In this BDRSuite demo, I'll show you how to configure files and folders backup for Linux servers and Linux Workstation and how to restore them. BDRSuite offers you file and folder level backup for Linux servers and workstations with flexible storage options, granular recovery, centralized management, and more. To get started, head over to the BDRSuite website and click Start Free Trial. As a first step, download and install BDRSuite on Windows or Linux machines, or even as a Docker container. For a step-by-step video on how to install and set up Backup Server, check out the link in the description box. Be sure to fill in the form provided for technical assistance. Once the installation is complete, open the BDRSuite Backup Server console. Enter the username, password, and click Sign In. You can now experience BDRSuite's full-featured 30-day free trial in your environment. As a first step, configure a backup repository to store backup data. You can do this from the Infrastructure Backup Repository menu. You can either use on-premise or remote storage like DAS, NAS, SAN, or use your own public cloud storage, Amazon S3, Azure Blob, Google Cloud, and S3-compatible storage like Wasabi, MinIO, Backblaze, etc. Next, we need to add the Linux host for backup. Go to the Data Sources menu and click on Servers and Endpoints. Following that, click the Add Host button and click the Linux option. The default and recommended method to add a Linux host is through manual agent installation. Click to Download Backup Agent. Make sure to copy it to the target Linux host and install it on each host you plan to backup. For a how-to video on adding a Linux host using the manual agent installation method, check the link in the description box below. Once the BDRSuite agent installation is complete, the Linux host will be successfully listed as a data source for backup. To begin the backup process, go to the Backup tab, click on Configure Backup, and select Linux. This is the basic job details page. You can create a backup job either by starting from scratch or a pre-configured template. A backup template lets you set up all the necessary configurations in advance, so you only need to add hosts when creating a new job. Check out the link in the description box for a step-by-step video on creating a backup job template and using it to configure a backup job. In this demo, I'll show you how to configure a backup job without using a template. First, specify a name for the backup job. Next, select the backup repository and click Next to proceed. On the Host Selection page, select Hosts, from which you want to backup files and folders. You can choose single or multiple hosts in a job. Then, click Next. Job-level files and folders selection allows you to select files and folders for all the hosts in a backup job at once. You can specify a particular file or folder path and click Add. You'll see the selected files and folders listed on the right side. Click Next. This is the host-level files and folders selection page. If you've already set up job-level selection, note that it will automatically apply to the host. Now, click on the Edit option alongside the host. Here, you can add or modify the file and folder selection for this host. Click the button to browse the target host. The backed-up hosts will be listed. You can expand the tree and select the files and folders you want to back up and click Add. You can also enter the folder path and click on Apply. Now click Next. Next, we have job exclusions. Please note that the exclusion filter setting you configure here is applicable for all the hosts configured in this backup job. You can see that by default, no filter is selected. You can use the standard filter to include or exclude files based on file types. Additionally, the advanced filter allows you to include or exclude specific files or folders based on specific criteria, such as including files, folders that start to end, contain a name or pattern. Once done, click on Next. If you prefer to run custom scripts before and after the backup schedule, check the box to select the host and click on the job-level pre- and post-backup scripts. You can configure pre-post scripts for specific hosts or at the job level. After entering the scripts, you can click on Apply. If not, click Cancel. Once done, click on Next. BDRSuite offers flexible backup scheduling options. Select the backup frequency for incremental backups. For this backup job, I've configured daily backups at 9 p.m. Only the initial backup is full. After that, it is forever incremental. If you want to schedule periodic full backups, you can enable additional full backup options. You also have the options to configure advanced schedule settings. Once done, click Next to proceed. Retention allows you to specify the number of versions and period to retain the backed up files. By default, 5 versions are set. You can also configure retention to retain the backed up files deleted on the source machine. Once selected, click Next. Backup data encryption encrypts all the backup data during transfer and at rest. To encrypt backups using a custom password, you can enable backup encryption and add a password. Then click Next. By default, all the advanced settings options will be enabled. Click Next. Finally, review your backup job configuration. If you want to run the backup job immediately after configuration, you can check this box and click Save. Once again, click Save on the confirmation dialog. Then, you will be redirected to List of Backup Jobs page. Here, click on In Progress icon to view the backup progress. Also, when the backup is completed, you can edit, check status, view reports, and manage your backup jobs from here. Click the Reports icon to view the backup job level report. Next, let us look into the Linux files and folders recovery. Navigate to the Recovery menu and click on Restore Backup Data. Click on Restore button alongside the backup job from which you want to restore the backed up files and folders. Select the host you want to restore and choose File Level Recovery to proceed. Once done, click on Next. Select the restore point and click Next. The backed up machines will be listed. You can expand the tree to select the specific files or folders you want to restore. You need to choose the destination host, and you have the option to restore the selected files and folders either on the backup server or directly back to the original Linux machine. First, I will show selecting the This Server option. Click on this icon to choose the restore location. Choose the location on the backup server where you want to recover the files and folders, and click on OK. Configure the compression and encryption settings, and also select the deleted files options. Now let's see the other option. When you select the source host as the destination host, you will have the option to choose whether to restore the files or folders to their original location or to an alternate location. Additionally, if the original file already exists, you have the option to keep the original file and rename the restored file, or rename original file or overwrite it. I'm choosing the recommended option here. With the deleted files option, you can choose to include or skip files deleted on the source machine during restore. Also, you can create new file name or overwrite it to prevent any conflicts during restore. Once done, click on Next. Finally, review your recovery configuration and click on Restore. Once the restore is started, you will be redirected to the Restore Backup Data page. You can click the Progress icon to view the restore progress. Once the restore process completes, click on the Reports icon to view the recovery report. That's it. Now it's your turn to try it out. Visit our website to start your free trial, and if you need any assistance, contact BDR Support. Thanks for watching.